everybody. Happy New Year. I'm good to see you in 2023. I'm so excited to see you in the new year. Thank you for your support. Thank you for keeping me growing. Thank you for your subscription. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the comments. I appreciate you so much. Please keep the love growing. In this 2023, I want to do better. Help me, tell me whatever you think I'm not doing enough or that you need me to improve on. Please tell me. Okay, and let's do it better in this year 2023. Right. Today I want to talk about our resolution for the new year. Yes, we've all gotten our own resolution, things that we've already planned, mapped down for the new year. Normally every year we do that. We say, oh, this year we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. But before we know it, it's already half of the year, and we could say that we've not even started all those things that we've said we're gonna do. That isn't good enough. I'm also guilty of that, so I'm not exempted. And this video is not directed to anybody particular. It's just to like encourage ourselves, to admonish ourselves, and let us wake up, so that we can like achieve our aim at the end of the day, at the end of the year. And they'll be like, oh, thank God I listened to this video. Thank God I was able to do these things, okay? Now, this is 2023. We need to start early. We don't need to procrastinate, because procrastination is just a thief of time. Before you know, oh, I'm going to do it now. I'm going to do it tomorrow. Before you know it, the day is done and we haven't done anything. So we need to work on our consistency. We need to be consistent with whatever we've said we're going to do. We need to be determined. We need to be disciplined. Consistency, discipline, and determination. Those three key words are what we need to really excel in 2023. Okay? We've all said, oh, in 2022, I'm going to do this. And we realized that 2022 ended and we didn't do those things. Or maybe we started it and we didn't even get it done halfway. Or maybe we started it already, we're already halfway, and for whatever reason, we just gave up. And that project is just lying there, undone, unfulfilled, and we've picked another one. I'm like, come on, that means we're not consistent. If we start something, I think we should get to the end of it, because when you pick everything, you're going to be confused, and you might even be like distracted, and you could see that you won't even do anyone at the end of the day. So this year, we need to like do better. We need to be determined. We need to be focused. We just need to we just have to like, we know our weak points. We know those areas that we need improvement, things that we think, oh, I need to do this thing to achieve this aim. And we've been, for whatever reason, just not doing it rightly. We're not just putting a lot of effort on that thing to get it done. It's not your fault. I understand. It's not easy. It's not easy. We've got commitment here and there. That is where determination comes in. If we are determined that we want to get this thing done, regardless, we are going to do that thing. Okay? For instance, in your place of work, you need to be promoted. For whatever reason, you are not doing those things that's going to get you the promotion. Can you say we are the one delaying our promotion? We are delaying our progress. We just need to take that course, do that training, make more research, apply for more vacancies, to make us get the job, and if we need to speak to somebody in our department, in the place of work, to say, I want to do this, how do I do it? We just have to take that first step. We just have to click on that button to get the ball rolling. If you don't do those things, there's no way we can move forward, So please, we need to do that. And if your own is like, continue with your education, you need to go back to school, why not? 2023 is now here. And the time is ticking. It's ticking. It's not going to wait for anybody. We have to chase that time. If you don't chase that time, it's not going to wait. It's not going to wait. So we have to like go back to school. Just go back go on internet. You know what you want to do. If you say you want to go back to school to study a course or the other, you have to like make researches and be sure this is the right course for you and what you're going to achieve at the end of that course, the kind of job is going to land you, or whatever thing you think is going to make you to achieve for promotion, like that, change of career. We need to do that thing. So please, this year, please let us work on whatever we think is going to suit us to make us a better person at the end of the day. And another thing I want to talk about is our savings. We just have to make sure that we cut our coats according to our clothes. The material available to us is what we're going to use to sew whatever. We just have to manage it. There are tailors that's going to sew you based on whatever material you give to them. You understand what I mean? So we need to like cut down our budget, cut down on expenses, so we can achieve something. Everybody's buying out. Oh, it's just we just bought our house, we just bought our this, we just got this one, we just got this one. It is discipline. They didn't get that money on the floor. Most times they are not always gifts. Everybody has to like work to achieve that. Okay. So 2023 is another year that we can work on that. Even if we don't really achieve a big project aim at the end of the day, but at least we should be like, wow, I'm proud of myself. I'm really, really working towards it, and it's work in progress, and we're almost there. Instead of not starting at all. Right? So this year we need to improve our savings. I'm not exempted. I've said this year I'm going to be more committed to my savings. I'm going to cut down on my expenses, on my budget, because I'm the type that likes to buy, not really buy unwanted things, but just I like quality things, and I go for quality things regardless of the prices. If I have the money, at times they don't really want it, because you can hardly tell the difference between a material from another one, especially at times people all those business people, they sell brands to us. They are the same, but it's the packaging for right. So our savings this year, please let's start. I got my family piggy bank during the lockdown in 2020. Can you see? I've got 3 of them. One for me, one for my children, and one for my partner. And in 2020, we started putting money in there, And when we opened it, we were so happy. We saved a lot, and we were able to spend that money during Christmas time in 2020. But in 2021, we started again, and I don't know. We opened the box in the middle of 2021, and we needed the money anyway. So we're like, okay, we have something as our reserve. And we opened it, we spend the money, but we I don't know, maybe we say, oh, we're like, okay, we don't have any pressing need right now, and we gave up, we relented, and we didn't do it. And when I saw some videos where people were opening their piggy bank, I was like, I felt jealous on someone else's money. Can you imagine? I was like, wow, if I had continued, I would have been able to do this and that, And I said, okay, this 2023. I'm going to start again. And guess what? I have started with my family, right? And we're going to we're going to be determined. I'm so determined right now. My savings on point is going to be on point this year 2022, this year 2023. My savings there must be a leap on my savings this 2023. I'm going to cut down on excesses, on things that don't really matter. At that time when I buy some clothes, I could realize that in 6 months, in 1 year, I've not even opened those packs. Can you imagine? They're not necessary, because that means I have enough, or maybe for whatever reason I don't really need those things. So why am I doing that again? I'm like, instead of just tying my money there, why don't I just keep that money somewhere, and at the end of the year we can open the piggy bank or wherever we're saving our money to do whatever we can use it for holiday, invest on something. And I just want to see what we're going to use that to achieve at the end of the year. So I'm challenging you today. Please, let's step up our game regarding our savings. You might have different way you want to save your money. Yes, it's true. I've got a bank account. I have some money that I can keep in it. But I'm like, apart from saving my reserve in my bank account, I still want to have another way to save. My bank sent me tips to savings in the new year recently, and I was like, this is good. I never thought of this. They said you can set up a standing order in which the bank is going to be taking a particular amount, either weekly, fortnight, or monthly. You're going to talk to them. You're going to agree on whatever you want it to be taken. It's going to be like in the form of like a direct debit. They're going to take the money, and when it's direct debit, you don't have access to it except if you ask them to stop it. You can also do for your children as well. you do the junior ISA. There are different means, different method in which you can use to save. Approach your bank and set up that. And it might be difficult, but the thing is, you don't need to stretch yourself. Just have a budget. Just know your expenses for the month, know your budget, and just save whatever you think is convenient that you can spare conveniently, monthly, weekly, fortnightly, and you'll be surprised that it's just a sacrifice that's going to pay at the end of the year. And when you open your piggy bank, when you like have access to that amount at the end of the year, you're going to be proud of yourself. You're going to be proud of yourself that, oh wow, I did it. And it's just a way, when we develop that habit, we'll be surprised that we are so used to it, and it becomes part of us that we can't just stop doing it. And the children as well, when I told my kids we're going to be doing that, since morning they didn't allow me. They were just like, oh mom, we need to do this. Mom, you said we're going to be doing this. Well, mom, you said we're going to do this. Because I was about like, should we start next month? Should we start next month? I don't want to start keeping money. And January is always tough. We've spent money during Christmas time. I was like about giving up, maybe we'll start in February. But my boy geared me up again, He said, oh, mom, we said we're going to do that. I'm like, okay, let's do it. And I'm like, okay. And I was so happy I was able to start that. And with that, I'm encouraging them to already save. If you have a pen, do you know what? He went about searching in the house to get some pounds, notes to put in the piggy bank. And I'm like, no. That's not the essence of it. We're not saving every money we've got. If we save every money, then what we're going to spend on a daily basis right now? So you understand that, because it was like, you want to save. I said, no, we're not saving everything. We're just saving a little amount that we're going to spend during Christmas time, or we can use it for holiday, or for whatever means everybody want to spend it out. We want to spend our money. Okay. So please, these are some tips. These are some ideas we need to start the new year. We don't just want to jump into the new year without any focus, without any plans for the new year. And even if we've gotten our own plans for the new year, we just have to keep up to it, be focused, be consistent, be disciplined regarding it, be determined, so that at the end of the day, we'll be like, thank God I started it. If you are already on a course, please don't give up, don't stop it. I've got an 18-month course I started last year, November. And though I'm like, 18 months is so long. 18 months is so long. How am I going to do it? But I'm not going to give up. I'm even thinking right now that I want to see if I can complete that course by September this year. I'm supposed to to finish this course in 2024. But I'm like, I asked my tutor, my mentor, is it possible for me to finish this course before this? I say, yes, why not? But you can't just finish it less than a year. I'm like, that's fine. Let me see. It's part of determination. It's part of planning for the new year. And I want to do it. So if you have started something already, please don't give up. Why not? Let's do it so that we can achieve. Because I'm not just doing this course for fun. It's for career progression, to get more money. And nothing comes easily in the world, not even in the country. Nothing comes easily. We have to sacrifice some things. We have to put effort to get that thing done so that we can all smile. When people are seeing some people doing, they were like, they didn't just jump into it, because their room wasn't built in a day. It is just about sacrifice, planning, determination, and putting effort to something. And that is where they are. So this video is just to encourage someone that in this new year, please, let us put on our thinking cap. Let us be consistent with all our dealings. Let us be determined. Let us just have that focus, have that goal, and try to achieve it at the end of the day. Okay? And that you will thank me later. If it's about your savings, please do it. We need a lot of money to sort a lot of things. And our normal expenses, budget for the month cannot really achieve that. Even our reserve might not even do that, but dropping that penny somewhere and taking your eyes off it till the end of the year is going to save something, because you'll be smiling when you bring it out that account. I'm like, wow, so I could save this amount. Okay, so that will be all for now. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please, I need your support this year. Subscribe to my YouTube channel at Toby Oba Wilson. like and share my page, comment in the comment section, and I will see you in my next video. Cheers and bye.